What kind of assessment did you have from the scrimmage work from Saturday, would you say?
And for myself or for the whole defense?
For the defense.
I think we did pretty good. We got a lot of good film for the younger guys and all the backups, but they did a lot of good things. A couple of things we went out there, even with the starting defense, just some things we need to fix, and even in the back end with the younger guys. But overall, I think the defense played real well.
What about today? It looks like Chad gave y'all some up downs. What do you think led to that?
Just a physical scrimmage coming off of the off day. I think the energy wasn't there even in walkthroughs and warming up. And like you said, we was walking from the grass field to the turf field, so that was the reason why we had to do up downs.
Did y'all bounce back?
Yeah, I think we bounced back, especially on the defense side of the ball. I think the energy was there, especially after coming out of halftime. We had some high energy. Chief got us riled up, so I think defense finished our practice pretty good.
What did you say now to Joe Fouché? I know he's playing behind you, but he's a guy that, as a freshman, has jumped right in there and get around the ball.
Joe, you say?
Joe Fouché.
Joe came in, with a chip on his shoulder. I like him, with him being from New Orleans too. So, he's just always a high energy type of guy. Like I said, he's not scared, not afraid to, stick his head, in there and make some plays, and he a playmaker. That's what he do. And, he's just coming along. He got some freshman mistakes, that's acceptable, but, he try to limit them as much as he can, but I like what he's doing.
Did you see him as a guy who's going to help you this year, help the team?
Yeah, I even told him before we got back with the coaches, like in the summertime, when he was running that safety, I said, you might want to be ready, and prepare and try and start learning nickel, about with Kid Rich out. We got a couple guys, in there battling for nickel, so I like, what he's doing, and I hope he could just keep building off it.
Chad's a math major. Do you ever see any approach that he takes to football that may be a little different than an average football coach? What do you think?
No, I don't really know what he be thinking sometimes. Some of the things, he says, we just be in a team meeting room, eyes to the back out here looking crazy. So I don't know what he gets. Some of the things, where he get them from. So
a little different?
Yeah, it's way different, especially from what we know.
In what ways?
Just the way and the examples, like he'll give us the time. He'll give us a big mat number about how much time we've been here for 4 to 5 years, and we never heard that before. So that's way different. You know what I'm saying?
I guess Bumper Pool is starting to come on strong. What have you thought about him?
We moved Bumper to Will. With some younger guys back there with him. I think it's him and D. Walker right now with the twos. But, Bumper's coming along. He came in early, so, he kind of got a jump on the playbook, and spring helped him out a little. Not as much, but it kind of helped him out just to get in the field for the, this level from high school. But I think he did some good things in the scrimmage. He had a couple busts. It was minor busts, wasn't nothing major. So I think, this week in the scrimmage, he should be twice as better than he was last week.
When you have a scrimmage, typically, how much do you guys go live, maybe live tackling the day after? Or today? Did you do any of that?
Today we had a live practice. I know tomorrow will be a live practice because we had yesterday off from Sundays. We just watch film and we come in later. But yeah, that's about it. I know the day before the scrimmage we had a recovery day, so we backed off. 2 days before, try to treat it like a game week. So.
How hard is that to scrimmage, then come back with a day off, and then go really at it again?
I think, we never had a problem with it, but I think that was the problem today, having a tough scrimmage Saturday, having a day off without no contact, and plus we didn't wake up early yesterday. We came in around 4 o'clock, and then you come back out here early in the morning trying to get back physical, and so a couple of guys on the team wasn't ready. So that was the reason why it led to some up-downs, before practice to kind of get us going.
Again, later on, the tackling was good.
Yeah, later on, we don't have throughout the practices. We don't go live that much. We kind of dud and track. So it's a transition thing in your mind. You just got to transition yourself to get to click back on.